Welcome to the YK Law interview series, where YK Law discusses topics regarding foreign direct investment in Latin America and the Caribbean. Today we are honored to speak with Klaus Happ. Klaus is the managing director of the Franpan Investment Corp. Franpan Investment Corp owns a diverse and profitable portfolio of real estate properties in Panama City, and Franpan helps investors find the real estate properties and investments for their purposes. So let's jump right in. We're here with Klaus. Thank you so much for your time. We're here in the beautiful Cinta Costera in La Bahia, the downtown Panama. Tell us a little bit about yourself and the mission of Franpan Investment Corp.
Yes. Good morning, Anthony. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak with you about Panama and its real estate opportunities. Well, my wife is from Panama, and that's why I've been traveling to Panama already since 2008. I worked as a banker for 23 years in Frankfurt, and I established my own real estate company, Franpan Invest, here in Panama in 2017, in the beginning of 2017. What we do, we support investors to invest in real estate in Panama, and we take care about their properties. That means we have our own administration company here as well. And the main reason for our investors to invest here in Panama has always been to diversify their assets in US dollar and in real estate.
Well, tell us a little bit about the aspects of Panama that attracted you here as an entrepreneur and attract other German companies here to Panama.
Well, Panama offers a good, let's say, combination of important facts for investors. First of all, the country has the US dollar as its currency. Second, it's one of the fastest growing economy in the Western world. It has been growing since 2002 around 6.5%, BIP growth. I mean, that's a lot. And after a recession last year caused by the COVID pandemic, this year the IMF and the World Bank already forecast a growth of the GDP for 2021 for around 10 to 12%. Additionally, if you look here, many of the multinational companies, these are around 250, have established their offices here in Panama, and around 170 have established their headquarters for whole Latin America in Panama City. And additionally, there's no own military in Panama because the US, they protect Panama. I mean, the most important thing for Panama and the main source of income for the country is the Panama Canal. It distributes about 17% of the country's income, and that's why Panama economy is doing well. The sectors here in Panama, so the economic sectors, it's a service sector oriented economy, and the most important sectors are trade, logistic, finance, and tourism.
Right. Why is real estate a good investment for foreigners outside of Panama? Why is real estate in Panama a good investment?
For our investors, so what they are looking for, they're looking for investments outside of their home countries. What I mentioned before, it's to diversify their assets. And they are looking for the US dollar as well in an economy and as well political situation that is stable. But where to buy? I've been frequently asked where to buy real estate in Panama. And as always in life, it depends on your personal objectives. So is it for you just a capital investment, or is it as well a lifestyle investment, or a mix of both? So most of our investors have always invested here in the city or on the beach area called Coronado that is very close, you know it, to the city. When we talk about the city, when we talk about Panama City, we have two major districts. One is the modern city that you can see here, for example, Avenida Balboa, and another one is already over there. It's the old town of Panama. It's a UNESCO heritage site. If you buy here in the modern city, we only buy oceanfront properties, or our investors as well that we help. These are oceanfront properties, and on this street, on the oceanfront street, there are only 3 to 4 plots left where you can construct another skyscraper. After this, the Avenida Balboa, so the prominent street, is full. That's good because the supply of properties is limited. What you can do here, and what most of our investors has done until now, they invest and rent out to multinational companies or to their expats, because it's a very convenient life for the expats to live here. I mean within these towers, so the best towers that we have, they find their concierge, they find several pool areas, they find the gym, probably their working place is quite close, and the next metro station as well, so it's very convenient. And before the Corona crisis, we bought here in best locations, in best quality locations, at around $2,500 per square meter, and we rented them out for about $15 per square meter. And that gives you a return of about 7% without a leverage, so that's quite good. And the second district, the most popular district here in Panama, is the Old Town, which is already there. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a peninsula, about 850 buildings. 50% are already restorated or under renovation. And as I mentioned, it's a peninsula. There's water surrounding it. You can't make copy-paste. So here as well, the property, the supply of property is limited. And it's very popular to live as well because the most famous restaurants, rooftop bars, hotels, the President's Palace, they are there at the peninsula of Casco Viejo. And as well you get, if you invest there, special tax incentives. So it's a very sustainable investment. I can't tell you if it's better to invest here or there. As always in life, there are advantages and disadvantages.
Great. And how has coronavirus impacted the real estate market here, and what is the current condition of the real estate market?
So Anthony, as you know, last year, 2020, was a hard year because of Corona for the whole world, but for Panama as well. I mean, you live here, you notice that. It was hard for Panama in 2020 regarding the economy, but as well for the people, because we had a hard lockdown here and a curfew for several months. This means that some of the expats of the multinational companies left Panama last year. They are already back in town again, but last year they left. So the demand for rental property was lower. And because of the curfew as well, it was much more difficult to show properties, because we had a curfew that means, to give you an idea, the rental prices have declined here between 10 and 15%. Here means, for example, Avenida Balboa, best location, between 10 and 15%. As the expats are already back in town now, and the recovery of the economy is going on in Panama, you can feel that, the rental prices are going up again, so we have found our bottom. Regarding the purchasing prices, they have followed the rent. When I mentioned before that we buy here on average between, let's say $2,500, we are now buying today between $2,000 and $2,500. But that gives us a great opportunity, and as well for the investors, to find good properties for a fair price. And still, we have the relation that we get around 7% rental income.
Okay. Well, Klaus, thank you so much for your time today. It's been very informative. Panama is a jewel in Latin America, and for many people, it is kind of a hidden jewel. We hope that this interview informs and educates. YK Law looks forward to collaborating with you in the furtherance of the business needs of our clients. Thank you very much.
Thanks to you, Anthony. It was a pleasure for me.
Thank you.